Got some orcs and goblins, but we both know there's already Skaven. It means a warpstone mine, come on. Although the Burgermeister of Ubersreich was mocking the warriors when he told them the abandoned mine with no stronger leads than warrior reasoned that all the legends start with a grain of truth. Especially in the old world, and so they gain direction from an old soak for a copper jot and soon find their way to the mine. The place is an old dwarf works, but where dwarven runes of welcome have been inscribed over the mine entrance, there's now a dwarven skull hanging beside a crudely etched triangle. The mines are no longer abandoned. Yep, Skaven. Though it said orcs and goblins. So maybe both? Burgermeister also mentioned orcs. Orcs, giant rats, and spiders. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It's only recommended level 3, so not expecting a whole lot, to be honest. Just some clan rats. There we go, death blow. Death blow. That's a storm vermin. Dead. Right, wizard move up. Way watcher move up. Let's throw a shadow bolt their way. Did we kill some? Yeah, we killed one. He's down. Next. He's down. And then there was also a claw leader apparently. There we go. And turn. He's all alone. He must like, when he started the battle, he must have been like, alright, we got the advantage, we're with more. End of the turn, turns around, it's just him. Get wrecked. You little bugger. You just had to survive, didn't you? Here's an arrow. There's your reward. Add to stash. And turn. Gorak Hammereye is confronted by a slumped, cowled figure crawling towards them, calling them for help in a piteous voice. Run away, dude, don't help him. Upon reaching the stranger, the warrior realizes that offering aid was not a good idea. The figure slumps in their arms, dead, his skull falling to one side, revealing his plague-ridden face. Boils and pustules cover his strange cheeks and his eyes weep of a thick yellow fluid. Your warrior's quick reflex means he's able to jump back immediately, avoiding any infection from the fallen fighter. The warrior leaves the festering body alone. Yeah. Good job. Right, end turn. Push forward. No battle, that's okay. Keep going. And turn. Let's push. No battle. Just a labyrinth of caves. And by the way, I was right. There were Skaven. Push forward. Right, next battle. I just looked at the background actually. This might be the first time I'm actually spending some time on it. We got Skaven on the left and we got Orcs. Mainly Orcs on the right. There's... I don't see any Goblins, I think they're all Orcs. So we're attacked by giant critters. 4 giant spiders, 2 giant bats and 3 giant rats. Right. Let's start throwing shadow bolts. There we go. Let's throw another one. There we go. Stop wasting my time. You guys are like one-hit units. I think I can kill him. There we go. That's a surprisingly good weapon for such weak enemies. Right, and turn. Keep pushing. Claw Leader and Clan Red. It's already the end. Wow, talking about a letdown. What is this dungeon anyway? That's Warpstone. Hit him. There we go. That was like literally the only unit that posed some sort of threat. Dead. Dead. Right. Try shooting him. He's also dead. Don't even have to move, I can just shoot him from here. Too lazy to move. There we go. The Warpstone Mines. There's an ominous creak, and then one of the escaping corpses falls through the rotten plank floor. The last confrontation is simply too much for the ramshackle floor to bear. The chamber is collapsing, sending all the incumbents into the abyss below. Wow. -2 movement, -2 weapon skills, -2 ballistic skills, -2 strength, -2 toughness, and -7 max wounds. That is one nasty debuff right there. That's literally all there is to this entire dungeon, that little event that just created a massive debuff. Right, let's see if there's anything to get from that. Uberstrike. Nope. So, we got 2 items. We got a green item as well. I had some room for that, so I'll just add that. Then we'll go to the market and sell off my fine hammer. There we go. And then we go back to adventuring. We got this one. Bright Wizard. I don't use a Bright Wizard. We got this one. That's for Wood Elf Waywatcher. 1 toughness, decreased chance. Not worth it. And then this one. It's for the Ogre. Yeah, I guess I'll go here so we can go to Grisdenwald and then to Dunkelberg. That mage though, phew, my wizard's got a massive debuff. For 2 battles, so... let's just go with it. The warriors are combing a vast area of Bilful moorland, looking for a hidden entrance to the lost dungeon. Which, according to the scroll discovered by one of your numbers, hides a powerful weapon. Just when they're on the verge of giving up, a big owl with golden feathers lands upon a large fallen stone pillar that must have been laying there for centuries. The owl looks at the group with its saucer eyes, and then hoots 13 times. The stone sinks into the ground and a mossy stare is revealed. The warriors descend into darkness. Crushed ribcage, no wonder, man. That's a massive debuff. Still got 16 health though. How is that -7? -7 max wounds. I didn't know he had that much health. Alright, end turn. Let's push through. I didn't even see what kind of enemies we're fighting here. Move up, everyone. Yeah, he can only move a little bit. Push forward. Alright, what we got? Fang Leaders, Claw Leaders, Death Runners, and Warlord. That's a new one. Where's the Warlord? There he is. Ooh. This is gonna be a challenge, actually. Kill the claw leader. There we go. Aim for the warlord. He's got armor of carnage and some magic resistance. Right, let's shoot a barrage of arrows. There we go. And turn. Three Globadiers, veteran redback. Where are they? Alright, they're behind them. Should be able to cast a shadow bolt. Just barely. There we go, eat it. See if I can kill these Globadiers. That's one. That's two. That's three. Killed their reinforcements. On to the next one. Killed the Fang leader. Killed a Death Runner. Right, let's shoot at the warlord. Let's get him. Let's throw a shadow bolt right there. Killed two. Not sure if that's a good thing, to be honest. We should keep an eye out on the Marauder, see how much he heals, because he's got the bow now as well. He's at 33. I need to keep checking that because I couldn't check it. Right, the warlord is past half his health. Got some good hits there. Let's kill this Death Runner. There we go. I'm still pinned down, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. Shadow Bolt. No, not Shadow Bolt. Healing Mist. Let's throw it on the dwarf. Right, so my Marauder has 33 health. Let's see. No, I don't know anymore. Let's kill the warlord. Smack. Oh, he's still alive. Right, kill him. There we go. Kill this Death Runner. Take it. Take it as well. Need to heal my Marauder. I'll take that. And that one as well, sure. That was 11 health. Well, I'm not sure what happened. I mean, his ribcage got crushed, but he sure is a whole lot better at healing all of a sudden. Right, we got an ambush here. one red ogre down. Throw a shadow bolt that way. Might be able to take down some bombardiers. Not really. College Greyhead, let's go. Let's throw another shadow bolt. Alright, killed 4 of them, I'll take that. There we go. Got one more ranged attack. Maybe I can kill the bombardier. Nice. All that's left is the red ogre. Missed. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're dead. At the stash. Push forward. Can't wait forever. He'll catch up. The warrior can't. I mean, the wizard can't move far anyway. Who needs a healing? He's maxed. He's maxed. He's maxed, and he's almost maxed. There we go. Now he's maxed. Move the marauder in. Move the wizard in. Dwarf go forward. Still nothing. Waywatcher move in the corner. And then end my turn. Wizard move in. Marauder stay somewhat back. There we go. Next battle. 3 Fang Leaders, 3 Bombardiers, 3 Death Runners, and 1 Assassin. A little bit of everything. Might be able to kill him. Got a new bow, which does a lot more damage anyway. And turn. They got a lot of range when it comes to movement. One bombardier down. 2 bombardiers down. That's another bombardier, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's kill this guy as well. There we go. And switch over to the Fang Leader. There we go. Can I get my wizard inside? Yes, might be able to. Shadow Bolt. Throw it here. Come on, so close. Got 1 ranged attack left. Should be able to throw Nightblade. There we go. Blade of Night. Kill this guy. Then hit this guy twice, if I can. There we go. I could go in a battle rage, but... and turn. Maybe I should have used Blood Rage. Taking quite a bit of damage here. Right, move my wizard in. Let's throw a Shadow Bolt. Right there. 5 magic left. Let's throw another one. Right, Killed the Fang leader. Let's take this guy. There we go. Just whack them all. More death runners. Ranged attack. One more should kill him. There we go. Then let's switch over to the last Fang leader. He had all his turns, he had all his turns, he has had all his turns. Go ballistic on him, nice. Way Watcher doesn't really seem to be made for melee. I mean, he can melee, but there are so many misses when he does. I think it's just melee versus Skaven in general. There we go. Landed a nice crit on him. Got a very powerful potion. Now I can check. So he's got 25. We throw healing mist on him. It's +1. That didn't do much. That was +6. Okay, so he's got 32 now. Let's end a turn. 34. So they do stack. That's nice. So he gets 2 health per turn. Gonna push forward. Wish I could learn teleport or something with my mage. Alright, halfling, let's spend 10 minutes eating. Don't want to spend too much time. Right, push forward. Another thunder maze. The warriors can see the thunder maze within sight, but it's surrounded by a horde of monsters who look eagerly at the warriors with hungry eyes. Despite for the taste of man, elf or dwarf flesh, the creatures are not choosy. Monsters, assassin, fang leaders, bombardiers and storm vermin. Nothing really serious except for maybe that monster assassin, which is that guy. As long as we hold this choke point. There we go, death blow. There we go, he's also dead. See if I can get my wizard in. Nope, way too far. Right, kill this bombardier. Try again. There we go. Shoot a storm vermin. Might be able to kill him. There we go. And turn. That's the monster assassin. He's got 4 attacks, I believe. Yep. Berserkville. Nice. You just had to do that, didn't you? Right, kill this globadier. Switch over to this, the monster assassin. That's a nice crit. And now he's dead. Wow, 2 crits in a row. Go monster dwarf. I think this guy has a grudge against these or something. Right, and turn. Fast forward. Those are fang leaders, I believe. Yeah. Claw leader's got a triple attack. The fang leader's only got a double attack. Even though they got a lot more health. There we go, 1 down. Switch over to this guy. can I can heal everyone. Can I also throw a Blade of Night? Nope. Let's throw healing. No, let's try this heartbeat thing. Not sure how this works. 18 wounds. I have no idea, but I'll take it. How did that work again? I want to read it one more time. Heals the targeted warrior for between 1 wound and 6 times their battle level wounds. Battle level wounds. Battle level wounds. I still don't know. Just know it healed a tremendous amount. Beat it, Fang Leader. There we go. Beat it. We got this one dude left here. Just barrage him with marrows. There we go. Quest complete. You received 100 gold. And this ogre mace. Made by industrious gnobblers who somehow got hold of a pile of star iron. This mighty weapon and a large and evil looking mace causes the ground to shake and the sky to crack when brought down on enemy heads. Received another 200 gold. Got the thunder mace, but more importantly we cleared our way to a new settlement. Waywatcher almost leveled up. Remember, we're just here for the loot, grunted the Marauder. Right, so I didn't really discover Griswold because I already had access to it, apparently. Could have just walked there, it seems. Or not, no. I'm not sure. Griswold, let's see. Quite a large town. With a market in the middle. The adventurers are making merry in one of Griswold's fine taverns when a madman walks in. He's a strange, skinny gentleman with wispy grey hair, a garish-dyed red goatee, and finely tailored, if old, clothes. Amos, I've warned you before. Get out, warns the landlord. The man resolutely ignores the order and makes his way around the common room, shouting random gibberish and then proclaiming the end of the world in a more forceful way than any flagellant. Inevitably, Amos homes in on the adventures. Ah, you're the one who makes waves in the south, says Amos in a strange high-pitched voice. They're here, you know. The warrior looked at him momentarily confused. The Rat Man, they're here. Amos, we've told you before, there's no such thing as Rat Man, retorts one local. Nonsense, says the madman, pointing at the party. These heroes have fought them. They've come here to stop the spreading awful pox, the same disease that struck down Wissenberg. The joyful atmosphere evaporates. The locals look on the warriors with suspicion. Amos, out, shouts the landlord, and take your friends with you. Reluctantly, the warriors leave. Once outside, the party focuses on Amos. How does he know about the Skaven and the events in Wissenberg? Amos is unwilling or uncertain when interrogated. All he states is that the Horned Rat is watching him. Nice. The first mention of the Horned Rat, I believe, in this game. I can show you, he says. I know where they're hiding, where they're planning to unleash the pox rats. It certainly gets your party's attention. I must go now. I must go now and prepare. I will meet you there at the East Gate soon. The Mad Guide. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I can't level up. I'm not even gonna check. Just gives them more excuse to steal my money. Right. Anyone? Okay, I got some room left for a healing potion. I'll take it. We got the strength potion. Give it to the Troll Slayer. He's already got one, so that doesn't work. Give it to my Warrior Priest. Where's my Ogre? Mr. Ogre, I have a mace for you. Right, I'll sell 2 weapons and a pouch. Market. Sell. Ogre Club. Another Ogre Club. And an embroidered quilt. Let's go adventuring. A lot of side quests, let's see. Rock. Rock Eye accessory, that's for the ogre, no thanks. Nice looking helmet. Shadow Warrior, nope, I don't use those. Skaven, and this one. Witch Hunter, I don't use that either, sorry. He was talking about Wiesenberg. That's here, I think. Worden, Marburg, Siegfriedhof, Averheim, Wiesenberg. Where's Wiesenberg again? Isn't Wiesenberg here? I think it is. This is Wiesenberg, isn't it? Or maybe that's the continent. So that's not regarding this game. He mentioned something that we have no influence over. Let's just do the Met Guide. Recommended level 3. That's good, because my warrior, my mage is still, my wizard is still hurting quite a bit. The broken ribcage. Most people won't even be able to walk with a broken ribcage. This guy still does it. All tunnels lead to Skaven Blight. Common Skaven phrase. Amos is true to his word and meets the party at the eastern gate. He's wearing a different set of cloths. Some rugged walking gear, a large incredible white leather belt with matching scabbard minus a sword. Black powder is the future, he says when he notices the warriors looking at the empty scabbard. Right, let's be away. Amos leads the party out of the gates along the river. Eventually they come upon a dilapidated water mill. Its wheel half turning in the swirling current. They enter through a cellar, says Amos. I've seen it in my dream, he explains. The adventurers move off towards the mill as Amos places a plank on the floor and starts setting out on an elaborate picnic. Be careful in there, he shouts after the party. In the same dream she all died when the ceiling collapsed, he says, while cheerfully waving them on. Well, if it's gonna be like another broken ribcage. Oh. He's cured. I only did one. Winds of Magic. Alright, his ribcage is cured. I thought it said 2 battles. I only did 1. But I'll gladly take it. I'm not complaining. And turn. Move in. Let's initiate combat. Or not. Massive corridors in here. There we go. With no creatures encountered so far, the warriors' progress have been uncharacteristically quiet. This allows them to hear the creatures in the next room talking. The lead warrior sneaks close to the door and listens in. My pox rats, fresh from Wiesenberg. They gave the man-thing swollen pox. Griswold will be mine. I don't care what the Grey Seer says. I'll be the next warlord chief leader. It's true, we haven't encountered anything yet. Let's go. Got 1 clan leader and 5 clan rats. Really? That's all. Clearing the route. Kill this guy. Kill this clan. Oh, he's the claw leader. Alright. Beat it. Melee this guy. There we go. Just range the rest. There we go. In the middle of the room is a cage containing 4 chittering, pox-ridden giant rats. The cage is crushed in the flight of the... Wait. The cage is crushed in the flight and the giant rats make good their escape. The warriors start to chase after them, but they are suddenly distracted by a sneering squeak from the doorway. A Skaven assassin stands half hidden in shadow. In its hand is a small warpstone device. Time to flourish the Warren. It states and flings the device into the entrance passage. Barely a second later there's a massive implosion, quickly followed by the unmistakable noise of a collapsing tunnel and the rush of river water. As to the assassin, there is no sign. The warriors must deal with two immediate threats. They must kill all 4 escaped Great Pox rats while escaping the collapsing dungeon. Giant pox rat and clan rat. We only got 5 turns remaining, so we better hurry up. Death blow. There we go, he's dead. Keep moving. He's dead. I'll take it. Right, initiate next battle. Giant pox rat. Where's the other ones? Just rushed forward because I'm limited on time. I think we'll be okay. If that's already the final entrance or the final room. Almost dead. Can I throw a shadow bolt somewhere? Throw it at the red ogre. And turn. If he's gonna do a death leap, he's dead. He didn't. Didn't pin me down, unfortunately. Unfortunately for them, I mean. There we go. Send the marauder over. Start whacking this dude. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Problem solved. The mad guy. Alright. With the last of the Great Pox rats slain, the warriors desperately look for an exit. They are in luck and find a culvert in the corner of the room. Pulling the rusty bars away with a strength only one found when your life is in imminent danger reveals a small tunnel which quickly turns into a muddy chute. Behind the party, water flows and sluices through the escape passage at a ferocious rate as the dungeon floods. The extra wave forces the adventurers through the chute at a tremendous speed and out into the river. Within a few moments, Amos appears in a small rowing boat and helps the warriors in. I had another dream. While I was waiting, I thought you might turn up in the river, he says with unconstrained glee. I've brought you this, he says, pointing at a small chest in the bottom of the boat. Just some baubles I had laying around in the mansion. I thought you could do with them. It's a reward for making sure my town doesn't fall to the magical plague developed by intoxicated ratman scientist mages. A rural vast teeming underground empire that covers over 70% of our humble nation. I wonder why no one believes me. Oh man, if only they knew how right he was. For some reason, the chest is inscribed with Lightdwarf's family crest. On opening it, the warriors are surprised to find a large pile of gold. There's also a small, finely wrought dagger. When asked about this, Amos simply says, "You have it. Black powder's the future." Within minutes, Amos has rowed back to the shore. The adventurers disembark, jubilant but exhausted. Wow, that's a lot of gold, alright. And a little dagger. Fine dagger. Alright, I'll sell that one. Mad guy, quest complete. That wasn't too hard. You are victorious. Right, Waywatchers also level up. So is the dwarf. If only I had the money to level up my units. Right, back to Griswold, I suppose. He's level 6, level 7, level 7. So this is 15k, and I believe he's 10k, is he? Yep. Market. Sell. Can I have my... Actually, about that. Who's this good on? Dwarf Ironbreaker. Alright, no, he's got better. So you can have my helmet. You can have the dagger. You can Not have the rest, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Right, go adventuring. Can we just walk to Dunkelberg? Let's see if there's anything worth looting. We got a hat. Head of Illusions. Nah. Not interested. Crimson Cloak. Shadow Warrior. Not interested. Not interested. What is this? Archmage. Not interested. Wow, that's actually pretty good stuff though, because Sun Staff of Hoeth. It heals 4 each turn. The Tower of Hoeth, home to the Archmage of Ulfland, is a vast bastion of Arcana. One such item which has escaped the vaults and been found across the seas in the old world is a powerful wound-giving Sun Staff. Right, back onto Dunkelberg. The last town we haven't visited in the Reichlands. Right, we got there without any interruptions. Is that the Witch King? Right, small little town with some mushroom farm in the middle. Surrounded by a fence and a small gate. This is a very small town. Pay the piper. The adventurers' meanderings take them north of Wiesenberg to the village of Dunkelberg, a small, unassuming place in the shadows of the Grey Mountains. Your party arrival is met with suspicious glances by the villagers' few children, who seems extremely skittish. As the group enter the dower, and the vacant inn, they are approached by a group of ragtag children. "You're treasure hunters, yes?" asks one. A warrior explains that the group has, on occasions, been known to look for treasure. The children gaggle around the first speaker, an oldish boy with messy brown hair and a small sheathed dagger at his side, before pushing him forward. Their faces anxious. "We know where there are such valuables, but we need you to find something for us in return. Our parents." Wow. The boy looks around, nervous, but the rest of the brood cajole him to continue. "We've suffered from an infection of rats, real big ones. At first they were happy to skulk around the corners of our homes, then they started getting bolder, even attacking the older folk and some of the real young'uns. One of the smaller girls starts to sob, and the boy looks annoyed and then turns back to the group. Not 3 days passed, a stranger with a set of pipes came into the village. He was a strange fella. Walked right weird, and his face was hidden by a hood. He said he could get rid of the rat problem and then played a merry tune on his pipes. At this point, your warrior ventures that the piper must have played on his pipe to lure the rat away from the village. After all, it's not the first time the party has encountered an enchanted instrument." The boy looks bewildered and then annoyed at the interruption. "Don't be so moronic. He used a dog called Boris and a large mallet, like any good ratter. Mashed the blighters up right good too, but then he got cocky, asking for more money than we originally agreed. The adults said no. He'd swore to beat back. The next night, all the adults in the village, all 12 of them, had disappeared. We need you to find them," states one of the girls, barely keeping her hysteria in check. "We'll reward you with whatever we can give," says the boy. "If you can bring them back alive." What's left unsaid is whether he hopes they'll be returned dead or alive. Right, we'll help you. Pay the piper. Recommended level 2. Oh, we got this. We got this, no problem. Let's go adventuring. And then when I go to Averland, I probably should start here in Beastwang. Because it would make most sense with level-wise. I mean, if I start here, it's probably the exact opposite, like here as well. This was level 5. This is level 2. Recommended level 2.